Jeff, how you doing today?
We always had a radio.
We're getting so jacked up for the show tonight. We're putting on at the Fountain Club tonight. Now remember, free show, admission's absolutely free. Jeff and Mike, very nice, kind enough to come down and do a free show for us. Admission, again, free tonight. We'll have local band JT's Trouble. They're going to be opening the show at 7:30, and then Sable will be taking they'll be taking the stage around 9. We'll have prize giveaways. We've got some Wild Adventure tickets to give away out of the Fountain Club tonight. We'll also have $6 drafts all night long. So come on out and enjoy the fun. And just to give you a little more info on Jeff and the band, Jeff was kind enough to come in, and he's going to perform some acoustic stuff for us here this afternoon. So Jeff, tell us a little bit about, give us the background of how you got started in the music biz.
Oh, I started with my brother. He was playing guitar when we were kids, and I said I kind of like that. I think I want to do that too. So he started teaching me things, and then, like he always says, eventually I got better than him. So he went to play bass, so that way we could put our own bands together too. But that's how I got started playing, and started playing bars when I was in high school.
Okay.
Been doing it for quite a while, and just love to play live. So we do.
Now, the new single, Raised on the Radio, kind of a cool take. It talks about all different types, of music, so you were pretty much influenced by a lot of different stuff when you were younger?
Yeah, a lot of different stuff. My dad, he loved country. He liked his old traditional country, and he liked his Johnny Mathis, and he liked his James Brown. That's, he had all the records, and then, but he had all his Charlie Daniels and all that stuff too, so.
Yeah, I think really that's the way a lot of people are. I mean, I know radio is, they kind of try to mainstream to a certain demographic. They try to play, a certain type of music. But I know, 20, 30 years ago, that's, radio stations, they did that. They played all different types of stuff.
They should.
And most people, if you go to people's homes and you look at their CD collection, tape collection, we'll even go back to record collection for those of you who still have those at home. They have different types of music. I mean, most people have different types, stuff in their home, in their own home collection.
Right. And when I talk to people, the iPod, of course, we talked about that earlier. I got to address it. But anytime I talk to anybody, I just got this iPod that, the older people that grew up on radio like that, they program their own radio stations like that. They're like, I love it. I can go get this song, which I love. Frank Sinatra, I want this, and I get my country too, and then I get, my pop stuff my kids like, and, they just think it's the greatest thing, and that's what the song's kind of about.
Right,
too.
Yeah, just all different types of stuff. Now, if you had a chance, to, I know you've been on the road for quite a while. Now, how long have you been in the business now?
I've been in the business quite a few years. This is my first national release single, though, so I'm excited.
Doing kind of the club scene, being on the road.
Call it paying my dues.
Right, the road warrior.
They're expensive too, man.
That's the thing. That's a big misconception in the music business. People think, wow, there's a lot of money in it, but boy, you got to pay your dues. You're right. You got to do a lot of hard work. And now, what are you guys driving around in on the tour?
Well, we had to go economical. I got a Honda Element we rented.
Yeah, see, everybody thinks you're in those big, huge monster tour buses, and it's like, no, that's not, till later. You got to pay your dues first.
It's the gas prices. That's usually we ride around on the truck, but it's just killing me going downtown.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. Now, you're originally from St. Louis? From the St.
Correct.
Louis area?
St. Louis area, Illinois.
Okay. And see, another Illinois boy. That's where I'm from, so hey, good to have another Yankee down here for a while. I promise they'll treat you right. They're nice down here in Georgia. But now, what brings you, are you on a radio tour? Are you kind of traveling around, or are you just here just for us?
Just for you guys.
Good answer. That's what I was looking for.
Just to come here. We stopped a few places, but we were lost.
That's right. Well, we're certainly looking forward to you playing tonight. You're going to do a few songs for us this afternoon, but the full show will be tonight at the Fountain Club. Again, remember, it's a free admission, so get there early. There's limited capacity in the Fountain Club, so if you want to be guaranteed to get in, be sure and get there early. I'll be out there tonight, probably around 7 o'clock. Again, JT's Trouble will be taking the stage around 7:30. So keep listening up. Also, we've still got a few more backstage passes to go to come after the show and meet Sable and the band. So come on out to the Fountain Club tonight. Now, of course, the first single, Raised on Radio, as I mentioned, we've been playing it. Everybody really loving it. We're getting requests for it, things like that. So we're all excited. But we wanted to hear something a little bit different, that's off of the EP that you have. So what are you going to play for us acoustic this afternoon?
I'll play a tune called Love Hasn't Found Him Yet.
All right, well, here we go. Live acoustic in the studio. Jesse.
She's got a license in cosmetology. She believes in the power of astrology, and one of these days she's gonna find her soulmate. He drives a forklift at the Home Depot, stacking their lumber in a nice neat row, but he's all but given up on ever finding love. There's only 14 apartments between them, but somehow they still haven't met. Two lonely hearts, worlds apart, but love hasn't found them yet. She was getting lost in those oversized eyes, between the light bulbs and the kitchen tiles, when she noticed him. Ooh, that unforgettable grin. He looked at her like he'd seen her before, in another life at the grocery store, and he would have said hi if he hadn't been so shy. There's only 14 feet between them, but somehow they still haven't met. And two lonely hearts, worlds apart, but love hasn't found them yet. Well, nobody knows where, nobody knows when, but when nobody's looking, fate's gonna step in, and he won't know what hit him. She'll swear it's the stars. Love's gonna find him in each other's arms, with nothing but sparks between them. And one of these days you can bet those two lonely hearts won't be worlds apart. Now there's nothing but sparks between them, and one of these days you can bet those two lonely hearts won't be worlds apart. It's just love hasn't found him yet.
Very cool. Thank you so much, Jeff. It's a great version of that acoustic. You can find that on his new EP, Subconscious, too, by the way. Now, you're going to have some of those for sale tonight out there.
Yeah, I am over to Dixie Country Special.
There you go. So how much are these Dixie Country Specials going to be?
$5.
Hey, Steve, you can't beat that. $5. You can get the EP. Now, I talked to you earlier, a couple.
Old white Sony my dad brought back from Vietnam. It didn't matter what I was doing, I always had a song in my head. From the time that